sci-fi horror thriller with balls.
Hey, this is Greg with Fit for Expedition Fun Seekers. If you're looking for Fit for Expedition Fun Seekers, this is the place. Tonight we have good friend Wade from VANquished Adventures on, and we met in Quartzsite in Ehrenberg, and it's a mutual friend of Kenny's and mine. Kenny hasn't shown up yet, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, so we're gonna have trivia tonight. We're supposed to have a taste test with Kenny with a package that I sent him last week. So we'll see if he gets here. And I wanted to make sure before we get started here, I wanted to thank the members of the channel. That's Sharon Lewis, Marshall, Melodramatic Adventures, and Mobang for your bucks. Tim, this is for you guys. Okay, so we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back in a minute here. I'm gonna go ahead and play the trailer, and then we'll say hello to everybody, to the fun seekers in the chat, and bring Wade up and start having a good time. All right. Get set, go. Hey, Wade and I spent about 2 or 3 minutes, and my wife, Kelly, working on the lighting on the screen, and I think it's a little bit better than it usually is. Also, I'm in the house tonight because the box van is at the shop getting suspension work done, getting a 2-inch lift on it, and I've got tires that are about 4 inches taller than the stock tires. So I'm going to put a 2-inch lift on it so that they're not rubbing, and they don't rub that much, but I get this dipping on the rear end. It's actually less weight in there than there was when I was delivering. So it's with that truck. So it's kind of strange. Let me say hi to some people in the chat. Destinations Delight, thanks for being here. Tim, Time for Exploring is here. Awesome. Thank you for being here. And George with RVing with G is laid down about 6 comments there. And Loves is enjoying her lunch probably over in the Philippines, watching it right now. We've got, let's see, I saw some other people here, so let me catch up. Oh, Ashley Ratliff is here. Thank you for being here. Kathleen Klein, awesome. Ann Jay, great. Thanks for being here. Mike Shaw is back. All right. Are the avocados ripe, he asks. Well, we'll have to ask Kenny when he gets here. You know, Kenny's the avocado fan. So River Styx Van Life, thanks for being here. And you're not late at all. I mean, we just started 5 minutes ago, so good timing. Oh, Ray, thanks for being here, Ray. And you know what? We'll catch up in a little bit here. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring up Wade from VANquished Adventures. And Wade is a fellow box van or box truck owner, whatever you want to call it. He's got some different innovations in his truck that I have in mind. It's a kind of a different style of build on the interior. So, hey, what's up?
Hey, how's everybody doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. It's been a minute, you know?
Yeah. And you just been hanging out in California, Arizona, right?
Yeah, just kicking around here, doing maintenance on the vehicles, maintenance on myself. Just because you're in a vehicle, you still have things to fix, and you still
Mm-hmm.
have all those daily chores of life, and you have to take care of those. And I can't see the chat, but did you say Ray was in here?
Yeah, Ray's here.
Yeah, I'm holding his I can't speak English. I'm holding his bottle hostage.
Oh, did you hang out? Oh, did you? Oh, do you have his bottle from Quartzsite?
Yeah, from Quartzsite. Yeah, I've got his bottle and I'm holding it
Well,
hostage.
Ray's
And
there. Ray's there.
yeah, but he's not quick enough. So I'm coming up with more devious plans. I don't know, maybe
Okay.
do an auction or something, or a scavenger hunt,
Oh,
something.
that's a good idea. Oh, that's a
Yeah,
good
I
idea.
would.
Oh,
I just
what do they call that? Geocaching kind of thing?
geocaching. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually I did one of those geocaching things. I did one of those on a video before, and I have since misplaced my GPS unit. It's somewhere,
You
but
probably buried
someone
it
actually
on accident. You hid it somewhere on accident while you
I
were looking
probably
for
I
the other one.
probably did and misplaced it somewhere. But I actually got someone commented on that video a few days ago. They went out in the middle of nowhere and found that cache and added to it. It's like,
Oh,
yes,
okay. Cool.
yes.
I've not tried that yet, but I would think it'd be kind of decent exercise. A lot of walking and maybe hiking, and it depends on what kind of geocaching you're doing, I guess.
Yeah, it is. There are limitations that you have to deal with. Like if you're doing real geocaching, like through the geocaching sites, they want you to be able to maintain those. So they want them to be within so many miles of your home base or whatever, and different things like that. So I didn't do anything through one of those sites. It's just on my video, and if someone sees it, then they can go out and do something with that kind of thing. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Someone actually went out and checked it. So out in the middle of nowhere, like hundreds of miles out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, really? Wow. That's
Yeah.
that's cool. That's cool. Hey, I have to. I'm taking just a quick second here because apparently the link I sent to Kenny didn't work.
Oh,
So that's the problem. So let me send him an email really quick because I think it's something about how I sent it or something. Not sure.
yeah. See, I was thinking that someone finally stumped him on a food challenge and that he just couldn't do it, so he was hiding.
No, that's it. That's what it is.
That's what I go with.
Okay. So he's probably watching right now. So I'm
Yeah.
telling him right now, here's the link.
Here it is.
All right. You know what? Let me catch up a little bit more on the chat.
Yeah.
While I got a minute. So Ron Sees America is here. But I actually was wondering what's going on with you, Ron. I tried avocados. Kenny should stick to his guns. Oh, okay, stick to his guns. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. Clay Mears here. Thank you for being here, Clay Mear. And I'm hoping that I'm actually caught up. Think so. So, well, we'll check it out again a little bit here. But so we all met in Quartzsite,
Yeah.
and you were really awesome helping out Kenny. You were the muscle, so you moved him from the chair to chair a lot, so that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Kenny weighs a lot.
Yeah, he's not. I'm glad he's lost a couple pounds recently. Wish he'd have done it sooner. But that's okay.
Yeah,
He's got to keep up his food challenges, so I understand.
Yeah, well, he's got to keep it up. That's his fan base is demanding.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
The food challenges.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I don't want to tell anybody what he is going to be sampling tonight. So I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to say what it is, but it's something from Arizona.
Got to keep
that
that
I've never
suspense.
even had. Huh? What's that?
Keep that suspense going. You got to.
Yeah, and I've never actually even had it. And well, I will give you a couple of spoilers. It's not mayonnaise and it's not avocados. Okay. Hey, Ron Daryl Adventures is here. Thanks for coming in. And Michelle Leonardo is here. Thank you for being here. Down Under Cruisers, Sean, thanks for being here. Hey, you know what, Sean? If you want to drop the link, because I got busy and tied up and wasn't able to do it, but if you want to drop the link to the PayPal for the Helping Hands for Cruising, I will pin it to the top because I meant to do that already. I did it last week and we forgot to mention it, but we had it in there. So it's just a good way of helping someone out who's never been on a cruise. I don't know if you're familiar with this, but it's for people who've never been on a cruise, never had the opportunity for some reason or another, whether they're special needs or they can't afford it or whatever it is, whatever the reason is. This organization will get them on their first cruise and give them an experience that they wouldn't be able to have otherwise. And hey, guess who's here?
Uh-oh.
Kenny.
Hey.
Sorry about that, Kenny. I didn't realize that
Well, it's my end. For some reason, my Facebook Messenger has decided to plumb quit on my PC. Yeah.
Well, I thought it was gone before, but then it came back, right?
I can't even sign into it.
Oh, you know what? Has anybody else had issues with their Facebook recently? Because I actually got an alert that they somehow shared my password out on my Facebook page, and I had to enter a new password. Hey, Diane Phoenix, I don't think I said hello to you, but thanks for coming. And have you had that issue, Wade?
No, I don't use I use the Instagram app, but the rest of the stuff I do in a web browser. I don't use their other apps.
Oh, okay. So you just go to the URL and then
I don't use Facebook very much.
You don't have do you even have a page or a group or anything on Facebook?
I mean, I have my page and I put pictures up there of my grandma and some relatives.
You mean just your name, your own page, not okay.
My name. I mean, I think I do have a Facebook group page, but I don't use it. I just I have some differences with Facebook and how they run things. I just not a super huge fan.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
That's all good.
I'm not a huge fan of it either, but it's kind of, I used to be in a line of work where it was kind of a necessary evil to use it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, so that's how I got into it.
Yeah.
Kenny uses Facebook a lot, actually.
Yeah, I share out everybody's live streams, videos.
Pretty much everybody.
Yeah. So, and I've even knew people that I've met through YouTube. I just recently became friends with this new channel called Birds in Nature by Lauren in Germany. She does like what the channel she does like bird feeders and nature videos in Germany. So
okay.
That's neat.
So
and Kenny's a fan of Germany, right?
I would like to go to Germany. I have my passport and stuff to go. I'm going tomorrow to see if I get my TSA pre-check done. So that way, if I ever go through flights anymore, I can go through, instead of going through the regular TSA, I can just go through the pre-check TSA.
Yeah, that'd be a lot better for you.
Yeah. And I was told by Amy that I won't have to take everything. If I have a carry-on bag, I won't have to take everything out of the carry-on bag. I can leave everything in it.
Yep.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, VANquished Adventures, thanks for coming in. So we were just talking about the Quartzsite meetup before you came on, Kenny.
I heard you.
Yeah, where we all met.
Yeah.
I mean, we all spent a lot of time together, the three of us.
Yeah.
And Camp War 1. The four of us actually. So. Yeah. So, what are your plans now? What do you got coming up for when you leave San Diego?
Okay, so I'm going from here. I'm going to go back to the slabs. Isn't that where you guys going that way?
We were going to go to the slabs, but we were supposed to meet at least 5 or 6 other channels. Well, the group we were hanging out with in Quartzsite
Yeah.
and in
Yeah,
Ehrenberg.
they're supposed to be there the weekend of the 13th.
Okay, because I talked to Mark Wolf, and he said that they were going to. Maybe he just didn't know. He said they were going to Joshua Tree. Maybe he didn't realize that they were going to go through slabs first.
Travis and them are going to Joshua Tree, I think Monday.
Okay.
And then I think it'll be the slabs for the weekend afterwards.
Is it? Okay.
So my plan is to head back that way, meet up with them, see who's there, who isn't, and then after that, I have no idea what I'm doing with the rest of my life.
Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? If that's the plan, we might actually make it. We might actually make it because we thought it was supposed to be the 4th, and we are. Go ahead.
No, say it was originally supposed to be that this weekend, but I don't know the backstory on it, whatever. But it definitely got pushed back a week. It might have been because someone was having vehicle troubles or something, new transmission and whatnot. That may have impacted that. But I don't know, so I'm not going to get into here or that, or if there is some reason or whatnot.
Sure. Well, that's fine though if that's what it is. That makes sense. You know what I mean? That's okay. So because we are going out of. We're going to be in Phoenix right before that on the Thursday, and then we are heading out that way, but we didn't know where we were even going. We were talking about going to Lake Havasu, so we can still do that on the way back.
That's a nice plan B either way. Actually, Lake Havasu is a little nicer.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, a little. Come on. But the thing is that's where they all just left from today, right, I believe. Yeah. So they won't be wanting to go back there, I don't think.
Stay a week behind everybody else. Yeah.
Hey, should we let Kenny do his taste test?
He looks really entranced in something right now. I don't know.
Hey, D is here right now. And actually, it says reader comments. So let's go up here. March 11th at the slabs. Okay, March 11th. That's the plan. Cool. Well, and what did you say, 12th or 11th?
I heard the weekend of the 13th or whatever that is. I honestly haven't looked at a calendar. I'm allergic.
Okay, well, the 11th is Friday.
So that'd be that. Yeah.
We might be able to do that because we have to be in Phoenix on Thursday, but Friday is when we were heading out. So we might actually be able to do that. That would be cool.
Yeah. I've got some Amazon packages on the way, and other than that, I'm pretty much wide open, kind of. Well, that and the kidnapped bottle, but other than that.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna meet up with Ray.
That, or I'll just go to the zoo and hide it in a cage for him or something. I don't know.
Oh, that'd be cool. Oh, so Ray's gonna be in Joshua Tree on March 10th. Okay, 11th to the 13th. D, is that the slabs, or is that the slabs and Joshua Tree? 11th through the 13th. I guess that would make a difference. Okay, Kenny, are you ready to do a taste test?
Yes.
Hey, and Kenny, thanks for dropping the link for Wade there.
And believe it or not, you are the only live that I am on.
No, that doesn't happen.
It's a Kenny exclusive.
I thought you'd have some live stream from Kenya and some other live stream from Germany and one from Venezuela going or something.
You are the only, and believe it or not, I have actually just woke up from a nap. You can ask Destination Delight. I haven't been up very long. She actually woke me up.
Did somebody shave your head while you were sleeping?
No, I actually went and got my hair cut today, actually.
Where do you get your hair
cut? It feels good too.
Yeah.
I get it done at this barbershop called Bell's Barbershop. The guy's name is Eugene Bell, and he only charges $10 for a haircut. So so
I usually go to a barber too. That's what I do.
Between me and Dad, we get ours to cover for both those. We just pay him $20 for 2 haircuts. So
Yeah.
that beats paying like $16 and something for one person per person. Compared, because you had 16 and something. 16, 32. It's $32.
Yeah. Yep.
So
what do you
Yeah.
got, Kenny?
Yeah, it's 16 to 16 if someone doesn't get to eat dinner, I think. I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
This is Arizona prickly pear jelly beans.
Sweet.
I have never heard of these or even seen these until Greg was telling me about them.
Well, what's funny is I actually got those at the same place that I get the salted nut rolls from, Ace Hardware.
Ace Hardware?
Yeah.
You never know what you find there.
Yeah. So, Ace Hardware has some pretty cool candies up in the front. So D says that looks like Dream on Wheels and Paula decided to go to Joshua Tree Monday. I think actually Mark went too. So I don't know if that's the original plan or if that is a diversion or whatever. But, I did look at the map and it looks like you can go, if you go to the slabs and then you go to Salton Sea, which you might as well do if you're going to go to the slabs, go check it out. You come out the other end, you're at Joshua Tree pretty much.
Oh yeah, it's a straight shot. I went the other way. I went from Joshua Tree down to the slabs last year or whenever it was. And yeah, it's like from Joshua Tree, it's all downhill. It's just a nice easy ride. You just follow in the coast of the river, shall we say, the shorefront. Depending on where the shorefront is at because of evaporation and everything. But yeah, it's a really easy ride.
When you look at the map, the aerial map of the Salton Sea, it's so much smaller than it was when I was a kid. I mean, I think it's probably less than a quarter of the size. I don't know. It's tiny.
It's not getting any bigger.
Yeah.
And I tried to find a place to put my kayak in. And I don't know, I probably looked at the wrong places, but everywhere I went, it was like a half-mile walk from where the road ended or where a boat ramp was, like another half mile. And it's just like, nah, maybe on the western side of the lake, maybe there's more access there because I didn't go on that side. But on the eastern side,
you went on the eastern side. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. I'm looking at the western side when I look at the map, but I just wanted to say hi to Gracie. Thanks for coming in.
Gracie.
And Kenny, you got the floor or the dining table or what do you want to call it?
And this is what the prickly pear jelly bean looks like.
Hey, how do I make you the only one on the screen?
Clicking that little
on the right?
Not the 3 dots, but the other one.
All right, cool. There you go.
There he is.
That is what it looks like.
Sweet.
So describe it.
I'm not really tasting any pear.
It's not a pear. It's a blossom off of a cactus.
Is it really?
That's the flavor. That's the flavor. I don't know if it's a natural flavor or if it's a.
I'm not really getting
artificial.
any flavor. Maybe if I put more than one in my mouth.
Put them all in your mouth. Just stuff your mouth full.
No.
Hold on. You got this, Kenny. You got it.
Mm. On scale of 1 to 10, definitely 10, guys.
Is it a 10?
Mm-hmm.
Can you give us a little explanation of what it is, what it tastes like?
It tastes like strawberry flavor.
Really?
I think so.
Okay, that's not what I would.
Now, I get more of a flavor out of it if I put like more than one in my mouth.
Okay.
The flavor really stands out.
I'm interested. I'm interested though if it's actually a natural flavor, like does it say on the bag that it's natural or that it's an artificial flavor?
It doesn't really say.
Okay, I'm gonna bring back up everybody. So it doesn't say who's that? Oh.
Run, everybody, run!
He's
still eating them, so obviously he likes them.
I want to see Kenny put a whole mouthful in.
Yeah, and then talk. It'd be great.
Okay.
You got this. You got this. You can do it.
No.
All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, definitely a 10. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So D is talking to you and I from Dream on Wheels right now about where everybody's going to be. So we'll have it figured out. Hey, Cookie's here. Thanks for being here, Cookie. Hoping to be where as well? Oh, probably Joshua Tree is what Cookie is saying, right? Because Ray was talking about going to Joshua Tree. That's my guess. Oh, no. He's talking about Oregon. Okay. He'll be in Oregon. All right. So we got some trivia to do, but I'm just going to ask you a couple questions about your truck before we get going.
Yeah, go ahead.
So,
absolutely.
What is the most interesting thing that you would say about your truck? What is the most interesting thing that you have in your truck but most people would find the most interesting? Put it that way.
Besides me, well.
Yeah, but that's kind of a strange interesting. I don't know.
Very strange. But I get a lot of questions about the Tesla battery configuration that I have running the rig, and that it's one battery module out of a Model S that was totaled. I bought it on eBay for around $1,000, and it's at the time it was the equivalent of about $4,000 worth of battle-worn batteries. And yeah, went through, and once I got the configuration set, it's over a year and a half. It'll be 2 years in June. It just runs. It's just completely flawless. I've checked it every couple months. I've never had to do any balancing. All the cells are within within 1 or 2 thousandths of a volt of each other, and it just runs. And I mean, that battery in a solar configuration will probably still be working after I'm gone, kind of thing. And it just works.
I also noticed, and anybody who doesn't know, there's actually a video on my channel today that went on there at 4:00 today, my time, 6:00 Eastern. I don't know. Maybe you don't even know this, Wade. Your video's up. The tour.
No, I saw it. It's like, oh, what's that? Who's that guy?
So if you wanted to see more about his truck, and there's a lot of interesting innovations in his truck that, and we couldn't put them all in there because, otherwise the video would have been 1 hour and 10 minutes, and, people don't watch 1 hour and 10 minute videos. So, so I had to cut it way down. But one of the things that I found, and also you have more than one power station though.
Well, yeah, I mean, I have a backup and then a backup and a backup. But I mean, I like to have a backup for everything. It's like the whole idea of selling everything you have, selling your house, moving in a van, hitting the road. It sounds crazy, it sounds reckless and everything, but everything I've done has been methodically planned, and I've got pretty much everything has a backup, and I've got a backup plan for everything. And that includes power. I've got backups for that. And I just I don't like surprises, and I just want everything to work, and I want to have fun and not think about what I don't need to think about.
Right. And you don't want to stress about things, right? So
yep, absolutely.
You know what? D wants to come up, I think. Yeah. Talk about yourselves.
Van Life Rocks had a question. Wade, can you pull up at a Tesla charging station to charge the batteries?
No, the Tesla station is way too high powered. I have 1,200 watts of solar, and I've been on the road since, well, June. It'll be 2 years. I've never plugged in. My 1,200 watts of solar has lasted me, every day. I've never plugged into the grid. I've never had to charge. It just works. And it's nowadays, with the price of lithium coming down, there are other battery systems out there that are getting closer to being cost competitive. But yeah, I mean, it just works. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to plug in. I just don't have to think about it. And for Cat, he might be intrigued. Yeah, he might be intrigued, Elon Musk, but he might take it back. I don't know. But yeah, it's just a great system, and it works, and I don't have to think about it, and I'm super happy with it.
He'd have to pay you for it, and he's got some bucks, so you might be worth it to have him take it back.
Yeah. Trade him for a newer battery or something,
Yeah. Yeah, and you also have a pretty cool solar panel configuration, and you have you have a lot of electronic things in your box and on your box. Yeah.
Yep. And a lot of it is overkill and overthinking. It's a lot easier to build it out one time than to start tearing things apart and rebuilding. Because that's a big thing with doing any build. Is I watch so many YouTube videos of people doing van builds, and then you start watching it, and so many of these things you realize it's their second build, it's their third build, and it's like, no, I want it right the first time. So I mean, you watch and watch, and I mean, even then there are still a few things that I have changed along the way, but I haven't had to do any wholesale changes that you would need like a shop for or anything like that. And so yeah, it's just it works. And to anyone out there, watch all the videos you can, take ideas from everybody and implement that into your own thing. And if you can live in it before you actually hit the road, so that if you do need to make changes, you're still at home doing it.
And that's what I'm able to do.
Yes.
I'm actually able to take 2-week trips and then come back and tweak things. So that's kind of nice. Dee, I sent you the link. I emailed it to you, to your Gmail account.
And the thing about that, we're lucky to be able to do that and to be able to take the time to do that. Is a lot of the people that out there are doing the van life because they've been forced into it. They don't have that option, and they're just scraping by. And I mean, I do recognize those people that are forced into it. I mean, it's a different
that's different, yeah.
And it would be so much different if I was in that situation. But I'm blessed and happy that it's not in that situation. So
there's somebody actually in this chat who actually, and I don't know that he's not really forced into it, I don't think, but he sleeps in his car, and we know some other people that do that too, that camp in their car.
Ron Sees America has a question, said, do you have the Tesla power center that can power an average house, Wade?
No, it is it's an actual module out of a Tesla Model S 85. It's one of 16 batteries that are in the vehicle, and that battery pack is taken out and custom programmed for charging, and all of that is all custom programmed. But it's just one 24-volt module out of the vehicle. And all of that is all custom programmed, but it's just one 24-volt module.
Dee, I think you have the sound on, maybe.
And all of that.
Hang on. Let me turn mine on. There. How's that?
Okay. All right. Cool. Good. Nice. How you doing?
Sorry, I forgot. I always have to turn my YouTube side completely off, otherwise I get an echo. Hi, Wade.
Yeah. Hi. Good to see you.
Okay, here's the plan, and
okay.
It's subject to change, but Yanai and Travis and Paula and Mark are all in Parker right now. And they're coming to Quartzsite on Monday. They're going to stay in Quartzsite till we leave for the slabs and Joshua Tree. We're supposed to do that all in the same trip. So they were hoping is we could do Joshua Tree on the way to the slabs and maybe meet everybody at the slabs on the maybe we have to meet them on the 12th. But I know that Tanya and Derek were planning on meeting us on the 11th in the slabs.
Okay.
So maybe we'll have to do Joshua Tree on the way back.
Okay. Are we overnighting in the slabs?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good. And I
At
can't
least
guarantee
at
that.
least one night.
Okay, I
At
can't
least one
guarantee that
night.
I'm going to be able to make it, but I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
I'm going to be there. But that's what. So
And
if somebody
I
else
think-
wants to go from the chat here, everybody's welcome. Anybody's welcome to join up with us, or
Yeah. I think Steve and Oki are also joining
Oh,
us,
are they
I
really?
believe. I'm not
Okay.
positive, but I think they are. I have to get a hold of them. I have to figure out how to get a hold of them. I may have their phone number. I'm not sure. But okay, the thing is, I thought Ray and Tim were going to meet up with Tanya and Derek and caravan with them up to the slabs from California side. And then meet us on the 11th at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That is my understanding, unless things have changed with them. As far as I know, they need to get a hold of Tanya and Derek, or Tanya will get a hold of them and let them know. So anybody that wants to go with our group from Quartzsite, we will leave from Quartzsite. I think we should meet up the Pilot gas station right there on the I guess it would be the south entrance to Quartzsite. So that end up Quartzsite at the Pilot gas station, and everybody can gas up there because you don't want to get gas in California. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
So let's gas up in Quartzsite. It's 120. It's about 120 miles.
Okay.
So from Quartzsite, and it's like 240 round trip. So we want to gas up in Quartzsite. Tim says he's about 200 and some odd miles. I know that Tanya and Derek are in Lake Isabella. So they're going to go from there to the slabs. I don't know how far they are from Tim. And I don't, so if you're going to be at Joshua Tree on the 10th, that's not going to work, Ray. I see his comment.
Yeah, his comment from earlier. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So if Ray's still in here, Ray, we need to go to do the Joshua Tree. Maybe spend the night on the 11th at the slabs, and then go to Joshua Tree on the 12th or the 13th, one day. So somehow we need to all get together and agree with something. So I just talked to Yanai and Travis.
Okay, I'm not 100% sure that I can even make it. I'm 99% sure, but I don't want to say I'm going because I can't guarantee it. But
so
if I get there, I probably won't be able to carpool. I mean, to caravan. Yeah.
Okay.
So
the plan is we're going to be at the slabs at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, somewhere around there, around 3 in the afternoon at Slab City, right at the entrance at Nyland. The big store, not a big store, a small grocery store is on the corner where we turn to go into the slabs. So we can all meet there at the corner. Or we can go ahead and drive in and meet at the Salvation Mountain.
Yeah.
Which actually would be better.
Yeah. So either of those probably work out great. I mean, there's enough room.
Okay.
At Salvation Mountain, there's enough room for everyone to park, and it's a good meal spot too.
So let's plan that. Let's plan 3 o'clock around sometime between 3 and 4, something like that. Plan everybody that wants to meet us there will be there on the 11th at between 3 and 4 o'clock. I will send out emails to Ray and Tim confirming all this, and I'll talk to Paula and Yanai again and I'll talk to Tanya and Derek. So anybody that wants to join us is welcome. If you want to leave with me, caravan with me, you can leave from the Pilot gas station in Quartzsite at, I would think, 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, so everybody knows that. And the Pilot, there's only one Pilot gas station. Oh, I know where it is, but they may not know where it is. There's only one Pilot in Quartzsite, right?
Right.
So okay, all right. Hey, real quick, I just wanted to say hi to Mobang. Thanks for coming. Paul's
Hey,
here,
Mobang and Paul
appreciate Paul
Vines
coming.
and Troy S.
And Bernays is here too.
And
Okay.
Bernays.
So anybody that wants to join us, if you can't meet us in Quartzsite, that's okay. If you want to go and meet up at the slabs at Salvation Mountain, just meet us there sometime between 3 and 4.
Okay,
and you want to pass up before you hit California.
And I wanted to ask you another question. Yeah, definitely. You might even want to fill up an extra gas can or something. I wanted to ask you another question. How is the cell phone service there? And you actually, Wade, you've been there too. Do you know?
I don't remember. I don't remember it being a problem.
Okay.
In the slabs, I don't know.
That's all I remember. I don't remember it being a problem.
Okay, so it's probably a pin. Somebody could drop a pin if somebody needed to find the group.
Oh, sure. Well, it's easy enough to. All you have to do is Google Salvation Mountain.
Okay, I'm talking about if we can't meet there at the same time as everybody else. If we're going to have to
but that would be the meeting place. Is what I'm saying is whatever time you get there, we'll wait for a while, and go in and find a parking space. But if you get lost, all you have to do is call one of the people in the group or email one of us in the group, and somebody will have their phones going or something. At least the phones work. I'm sure the phones work.
Okay.
I don't know about internet for live streaming, something like that. But
no, I'm just talking about for dropping a pin. That's all I'm talking about.
Sure. Yeah.
Because some areas there's no service at all. So
right, anybody can email me for information because I'm trying to be. Since I'm the one that organized it, I'll probably be the last word with the agreement of everybody else. Okay.
Do you want to give out your email so that anybody who doesn't have it?
Is. Let me type it in. I can't type it in on your StreamYard. So it's DLugden1 DEE. I can type it in the private chat. There, hang on. Let me do this.
Hopefully I can find it.
Open the private chat.
Okay.
And hang on.
Okay, I see it. I don't see anything yet.
Copy and paste it into the regular chat.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, let's see. I think that
I'm learning. Wait, I'm learning.
Okay, so there it is. Just copy and paste it. And
I actually have it because I just.
I thought so.
Yeah, because I just sent you something.
Okay, so there you go. So anybody has questions and they want to join us, give me an email or give me a call. Most people that really need to get a hold of me can call me. If not, whatever. But I don't want to put the phone number in the chat. But
right, not in the chat. But I have a lot of us have your business card. So if somebody gets a hold of us, we can give them your number.
My phone number is on the business card. So anybody that has that does have my phone number. Okay, so I need to get a hold of Marshall too. I know he's planning on going.
Yeah, I'll talk to him. In fact, I've been texting with him today, so he's here in town in Tucson.
Okay.
So I talk to him all the time.
So I'll get a hold of Steve Vanoki, and I'll let you talk to Marshall. And if you still have questions, it would be better for you to call me to give me. Actually, it's hard to do a lot of email stuff back and forth. It gets so confusing. This is a problem.
Okay.
So it's better verbal, but over the phone or something. And so anybody has questions, they can ask me and whatever. So I don't know how many people are going. So those are the people I just mentioned. I think you guys, Wade, Desert Adventures in Arizona. Marshall is wanting to go. Dream on Wheels. Van Vita Travels. I believe Landcloud Adventures is going. He's got school till Friday. And Travis
Okay.
has to work till the 11th. He has the 11th off. But so yeah, that's only a week away. Not even a week,
right.
really. So we don't have a lot of time to change plans, but that's kind of the plan. I will talk to Derek and Tanya tomorrow
Okay.
and confirm everything, and then tell them to get a hold of Tim and get a hold of Ray if he wants to go. And you already have the information, Wade. So if you guys want to meet up with those guys, talk to Derek and Tanya, okay? If you don't have their email, I can give it to you. And but anyhow, so let's kind of plan it there. I'm sorry, people in the chat. I just wanted to clarify. Anybody wants to join us, then you're welcome to join us. We would love to have you. In fact, it's going to be a nice little caravan because we are going to stay overnight, at least one night in Slabs, and then we're going to, on the way back, we'll go through Joshua Tree.
Okay.
So that's kind of the plan. And if you want to do their own thing, that's their choice.
Right. And
that is my plan. My plan is to go. Because I don't want to get too confused with everybody else's plans. My plan is to leave on the 11th at 10 o'clock in the morning from Quartzsite, arrive at sometime between 3 and 4 at the Salvation Mountain in the Slabs. Incidentally, that town is called Nyland. N-I-L-A-N-D. Nyland. So, and so that way, anybody wants to go, we would love to have them join us. The more, the merrier. Especially a good caravan is very safe in the Slabs. Not that I'm worried about it, but a lot of people are.
I'm not either, but I do think it's a good idea to camp together, though, if we can. If you have people to camp with, Yeah,
absolutely. So it should be fun, and so that's just kind of the plan.
Okay.
That's all I really wanted to come up and say is I thought I told you and everybody's confused. I think they all think that they're going to Joshua Tree on a Monday. I said, that's not the plan.
Yeah.
So I
actually talked to Mark. I actually talked to Mark Wolf on the phone today. And that's what he was kind of saying too. He thought he was going to Joshua, and maybe he is.
Right.
Maybe he is.
No, he's not. He's not, because he's with and Travis.
Right. I know.
So he's not going. They're coming to Quartzsite on Monday.
Okay.
But on their way to the Slabs, I guess that's the way they're thinking. It's on the way.
Okay. Yeah. And I'll be coming from Phoenix.
So that's
cool. Okay.
Right.
All right.
Okay,
cool.
So that's a plan. I'll get out of here. I just wanted to kind of clarify. It's a lot easier to do this way than going back and forth through email.
No kidding. Yeah, like Kat said,
it's really confusing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go. I hope that's all clear. If you have questions, you have my phone number, Greg and Wade. So feel free to call me and we can talk. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Thanks, Dee.
Bye.
Take care.
All right. Well, we got that cleared up.
I just want to add one quick little thing. If anyone is going to the Slabs, if you get lost or if you don't get the directions or you can't get a hold of somebody, if you know what our rigs look like, it's not that hard to drive around and look and say, okay, there they are, kind of thing. It's not.
I got a big giant black box on the top of my roof.
Yeah. So how can you miss that?
Yeah, it is hard to miss. Yeah. And everybody thinks there's batteries in there. I don't know why you would put a bunch of heavy batteries on your roof, but everybody thinks it's batteries. So it's actually empty. It's actually been empty since I built it. So
somewhere to put the bodies.
Yes, exactly. Hey, Naj is here. I don't know if I mentioned that. Also, Troy is here. Thanks for coming, Troy. So we do have trivia to play. And so are you going to play the person who tries to get everybody to get it wrong? You're going to play the person who tries to guess the right answers? What are you doing? Don't tell me, Wade, because then you'll blow it. So just don't tell me what you're going to do. Are you ready, Kenny?
I am.
All right, so I guess I'm going to do number one because, and I'm going through the chat real fast just to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Nope, got everybody, and appreciate everybody being here too. And also, I know that you already dropped Wade's link, but maybe if somebody could drop Wade's link again. And I'm going to play the home game. Okay, all right. And oh yeah, that's true. Dee's got the logo on her truck. And Wade's more stealth. It doesn't even look like your truck is more stealth. Well, no, not really, because you got a kayak on the kayak on the back and a motorcycle. So no, you're not.
That gives it away a little.
Yeah. Have I seen your truck? Yes, I have. All right. So I don't know if you have watched us do trivia on here before, but Kenny makes me go first because he says I'm the odd one. So I do number one. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So here's number one, and it's all travel trivia, and we generally don't do prizes, but what I'm going to do starting tonight is, and that's only if you're willing to send me your email and your address, and that's my email right there, is, and this is something that we introduced on the live stream several weeks ago, which is the salted nut roll, Kenny, right?
Right.
And so I'm going to give that and a postcard from a destination that I've been to, and that's going to be the prize every week. Okay. So I'm going to go with number one here. Number one, in terms of land mass, what is the largest country in the world? Is it A, Canada, B, China, C, Russia, or D, Brazil? It's kind of a loaded question.
Yeah, I think C. Yeah.
You're saying C?
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Anybody answering in the chat?
Well, I see Mike Shaw got in there first with
He'll do that.
it is C, Russia.
Okay. Yeah, that Mike Shaw will do that, I'll tell you.
Oh, just so you know, we're going by the YouTube side, so whoever gets the first correct answer on the YouTube side will be the one that gets it. So.
And Kenny is the judge, jury, and executioner.
So I can't win because I'm not on YouTube. Okay.
So well, no, you can. Well, you can't win anyway because if you're not answering, if you're not putting in anything in the chat, then no. So it is Russia, and soon to be bigger, maybe. Hopefully not, but it's kind of looking that way, possibly.
Too soon.
Yeah, and too soon. It's actually happening now. And Canada is actually the second largest. And when you held up the C, I thought you were saying Canada. That's what I thought. Oh, I thought you were saying Canada. But yeah, and that surprised me that Canada was the second largest.
That
I never even thought about that. But yeah, I guess there's a lot of area that's almost unusable, right, up in the northern part of the country. So
oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So there's a lot of land there. All right, Kenny, you ready to go with number two?
Yep.
All right.
What theme park is home to the World Showcase? Is it A, Disneyland, B, Magic Mountain, C, Castles and Coasters, or D, Epcot?
I'm gonna go with Epcot just because.
Ron says it's Antarctica.
Antarctica.
I think you might be talking about countries, but that's a continent, right?
I see Time for Exploring come in there with the correct answer. It is D, Epcot.
Yep, it is D, Epcot.
Gotta watch out for that Tim guy.
Yeah, hey, it's true. Hey, well, he's pretty good at the trivia. I tell you, he's pretty good on our trivia games. Have you've not been to Epcot, Kenny, but you're going to be going to Disney World, right?
I am probably going to see it when I go to Disney World after the cruise.
And that's Disney World in Florida, right?
Right.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. You're going to be amazed.
So Disneyland is California, I think.
Disneyland is California, yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Have you been to Epcot, Wade?
Yes. Yep.
I know.
As a kid.
Yeah, me too as a kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Kenny.
I know RV Weekends just got back from. He did a
I saw that, yeah.
Epcot adventure here recently on his channel.
Yeah, he just did a video. I think it was yesterday, actually. Hey, I'm going to do question number 3, all right?
All
If there's
right.
no objections. Okay. Question number 3. And does it say Q3? And yes, it does. The Bill Clinton Presidential Library is located in which city? Is it A, Little Rock, B, New York City, C, Washington, D.C., or D, Chicago?
A. Final answer.
Oh, Tom Barner's here. Adventures in TV Land.
Woo.
Thanks for coming.
Adventures in TV Land, and it looks like he is the one that got the correct answer first.
All right.
Adventures in TV Land.
Cool.
It is a Little Rock.
Well, that's where he's from.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. I mean, it's kind of a giveaway there. And I wanted to, you know what? I'm actually looking at Tom. Aren't you going to be on the live stream on the? I can't remember what date it is that Tom's going to be on, but I know he is scheduled. Maybe you can tell me because I can't find it in my calendar because I wanted to, promote it. Okay, so I'm moving along on the trivia because we're already an hour in, and I was actually trying to, and I even told Kenny this before. Let's try and get done in less than an hour. We're going to be in an hour in a minute. So, all right. So, are you ready to do question 4, Kenny?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is the only state flag that includes the Union? Which is the only state flag that includes the Union Jack in its design? Is it A, Alaska, B, Hawaii, C, New York, or D, Massachusetts?
I'm going with D because I don't know.
Yes, it is March 9th. Okay. Yeah, he said it in the. So next week we're going to have Tom Barner with Adventures in TV Land. You seen his channel, Wade?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
So far, no one's got it yet.
Really?
Someone's got it?
Well, it's not an easy one. I don't think.
They're going all the way around it.
Well, you shouldn't
I
say
went with
that
D.
because.
I'm pretty sure that's wrong.
Oh wait, Diane Phoenix has it. G. Oh no, there's no G on there.
Oh,
Never
G.
mind. Puerto Rico, Ron says.
Ron Sees America has got it.
It does?
It is B, Hawaii.
Why?
Okay.
Good night, Cat.
Yeah, but didn't Ann J have it first? Oh, it's on your side. It's on your side though. So whatever you say goes.
I don't even see. Okay, yeah, I see. Okay, I see it there. I see it there now. There must have been a jump in the chat.
Okay, so was it Ann J?
It was Anjay. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So Anjay.
I usually don't ever catch this stuff either way. It's all Kenny. I just happened to catch that one.
It's easier that way.
Yep, it is easier that way. So should I just keep going here? Kathleen Klein, good night. Thank you for coming by. I know it's late.
I'll probably see you later tonight on VANquished Adventures.
No, so I guess it's not late.
Kenny's just getting started.
Oh, I know Kenny's just getting started. Yeah. In fact, and I feel very honored to have this be the only live stream that he's on right now.
Yeah.
Often he's on 2 or 3 at a time. So,
Yeah.
No, I don't. I think you actually have been on 2, haven't you, at the same time?
I see. I've been on 2 plus a panel. So yeah. Of course, when I'm up on a panel like this, I usually have the YouTube side of that same live stream that I'm on the panel with on my newest tablet that I got from Cookie back at Christmas time. So, good night, Box Fan D. I see Box Fan D leaving.
Yeah, good night, D. Thank you for coming. Okay, so are we on, what number are we on? We on number 5?
We're on number 5, yep.
All right, let's go 5. I have your permission, Wade?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Question 5. Washington, D.C. borders which 2 states? Is it A, Maryland and Delaware, B, Virginia and Delaware, C, Maryland and Virginia, or D, Texas and Arkansas?
I'm going with B.
You are? Okay. Not D?
No, not D. D is a really close second.
Okay.
I see NJ has got it. It is C, Maryland and Virginia.
Yeah, I can't give them all away.
I actually knew that one before I even looked it up, before I was working on this, because I'm from Maryland, so that helps.
So far, NJ is winning.
And Jay is in the lead.
Step it up, Tim.
Tim, you're not going to get the salted nut roll unless you step it up. All right. So we're on question 6, Kenny?
Yeah.
All right.
Where would you be if you were visiting Arlington Cemetery? Is it A, Maryland, B, Washington, D.C., C, Virginia, or D, Delaware?
I feel bad for not knowing this. I'm going to go with C.
I see that Time for Exploring has got the correct answer. It is C, Virginia.
Old Virginia.
I was thinking Washington, D.C. myself.
Well, it's right there. I mean, you can walk from Arlington Cemetery to the things in D.C. In 20 minutes, something like that. Right
over the river or something really close?
Something like that. It's been a long time since I've been there, but yeah, it's just you walk through a few monuments on the Virginia side, and then you just walk basically alongside of a pretty heavy street, and you're in DC. So,
because I was thinking that wasn't there a couple of presidents that got buried over there in the Arlington Cemetery?
That should have been a question on the trivia, but
Yep.
We'll put it on the next one.
Next week it might be.
Well, let's put it on the next one. Robert E. Lee's former estate. What is that? What is that? Is that Robert E. Lee's former estate? Is that where Arlington Cemetery is, Tom? That's what I'm wondering, because it's in. He just said that in the chat. Just curious about that. All right, what number are we on, Kenny?
Wrong question.
Former estate.
Question 7.
All right. As of right now, Tim and NJ are tied up. They got 2 apiece.
Oh. Okay, go. They're duking it out.
Yeah.
Okay, we're on 7. Ron says Arlington, Texas, but it's not Arlington.
Hey,
Texas.
Roy and Becky.
Hey, Roy and Becky are here. Awesome. Thanks for coming. So we're on 7. Okay. In terms of area, which is the smallest state in the U.S.? Is it A, Delaware, B, Connecticut, C, New Jersey, or D, Rhode Island?
I'm going with A.
You go with A? Okay.
I see that Mike Shaw has come in there with the correct answer first. Rhode Island.
Yeah, he's been known to do that.
It
So is that
is-
2-2-2?
It is Rhode Island.
Is that a 3-way tie?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's getting interesting.
What's the tiebreaker?
Who can eat their peanut roll the fastest?
Mhm.
Only one of them's going to get it.
Well, that'll make it harder, won't it?
We get, yeah, I guess we know who's going to eat it fastest. Okay, so do we have to cut the salted nut roll in parts and send it out? No, I'll just send out multiples. Okay. So we are on question 8, Kenny. You ready to go with question 8?
Yeah, hang on a second. Okay. Yeah, okay. What is the tallest mountain in the United States? Is it A, Denali? Denali? Is it B, Mount Whitney? Is it C, Mount Rainier?
Rainier?
Or is it D, Garrett Peak?
I was thinking A, but I could be wrong.
The D was Gannett Peak. Yeah.
Gannett Peak.
Yeah.
I'm good at being wrong, so I'm going to go with A.
I see that Mike Shaw has come in there with the correct answer. It is Denali. Hey.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh, RV Living Life. Thanks for coming in.
Woo.
Okay, so far Mike Shaw's in the lead right now.
Okay.
Step it up, Tim.
3. And there's how many questions left? 2. It
Two.
could end up being a 3-way tie. It's possible.
Yeah.
It is possible. Okay. Question number 9. Let me put it in the chat. Make sure we don't get messed up here. Okay. Question number 9. What state is also known as Finlandia because it looks a lot like Finland? Is it A, Wisconsin, B, Minnesota, C, New Jersey, or D, California? You ever heard of that? Have you ever heard of that? I
No.
hadn't either. Yeah, that was a strange
I'm going with B. It could be California, though. I don't know.
What's that?
So it could be California. What was Finland? Finland?
Yeah.
I see nobody's.
Yeah, I'm going to go with California. Whatever California answer was, I'll go with that.
Nobody's got it yet.
What are you going to go with now? You going to change it again?
We keep changing it till I'm wrong twice or 3 times.
Nobody's got it yet.
Let's just let them go. Let them go.
I see that Time for Exploring has come in there with the correct answer. It is B, Minnesota.
Look who was right after Time for Exploring.
And yeah.
Oh, okay. This is going to be an expensive one, not because of the salted nut rolls, but because I mean, if it goes to a 3-way tie, but because of the shipping.
The shipping, yeah.
Yeah, it's not the salted nut rolls. Okay. Kenny, you got your tally there? You all ready to go for question 10?
Question 10. Which national park is the oldest? Is it A, Denali? Is it B, Yosemite? Or is it C, Jefferson? Or D, Yellowstone?
D, Jellystone.
Jellystone?
Jellystone, yeah, going with D, Jellystone.
I see that Mike Shaw has come in there with the correct answer first. It is Yellowstone.
Okay. So what is the tally then? That's 10. That's 10 questions. We're only going with 10 questions these days because when we did 20, we always went way over.
Way over,
Yeah. Like almost double.
So the winners have to
Mike
tune
Shaw
in.
Mike Shaw has got 4. Ty Born got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Ty Brooks Barnes got 3. NJ's got 2. Adventures in TV Land got 1.
All right.
So Mike Shaw is the winner.
All right, Mike Shaw.
Good job.
So-
Good job. Good job.
So if you trust me with your address, Mike, which I know you do because you were going to send it to me to come visit anyway, but I'm not going to bring it to you. I'm mailing it. He lives in Texas. It's a little bit of a drive, you know. So yeah, just email, and actually you have my other email too, Mike, so you can just send it to my other email, whatever, or text it to me. You could do that too. Anyway, so that was cool. It was kind of a speed round. Hey, Traveling with Special Abilities is here. Thank you for coming.
Traveling with Special Abilities.
How are those jelly beans going down?
They're good.
You gonna have diabetes before the night's over?
The whole pack, brother.
Really?
Yeah, I have.
That's a lot of jelly beans in that bag too.
He's been working on them consistently.
Yeah.
You could do the trivia. You could do like if you have a tie, you could do like a Saturday night playoff or something like that, where the people have to come back and challenge each other, you know, for the win or something. I don't know if you.
Hey, real quick, I wanted to thank my members again: Sharon Lewis, Marshall, Nomadic Adventures, and Tim from Mobang for your bucks. I want to play this real quick. That's quick. Actually, I've actually seen Wade dance before.
Yeah.
He danced.
I saw Kenny dance.
He danced at Palooza.
Yeah.
Or do you not even remember that?
It takes a couple drinks. I might not remember it.
I want to say hello to Charlie Grace.
Oh, cool. Charlie Grace is here. Thank you for coming in. We're actually about to finish up here, but
actually, before we finish up, I'd like to go ahead and announce starting Monday. You know that there's RV on the Wayside.
Uh-huh.
And then Charlie Grace Adventures on her new channel.
And then you're going live after them.
And then I'll be going live after her to continue the Fun Day Monday live streams.
Okay.
So starting Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the idea is that I will start going live after her every Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then go raid Ron Darrell's Adventures after my live.
Okay, so that's the lineup for Monday night.
That
if
works.
you guys want to check it out. So RV on the Wayside, that's Donovan. Do you want to put it? Do you want to put the link in the hit for Donovan in the chat so people know where to start? And
yeah,
most people know Donovan, but not everybody. So And Donovan's been on my live stream before. Also, I wanted to point out at the top of the chat, I pinned the that's the PayPal account for Helping Hands for Cruising. So if anybody wanted to make a contribution to Helping Hands for Cruising, that is up there. And so you could do that. And I know we're almost done here. And so Wade, thanks for coming on.
Had a great time. Thanks for inviting me.
It was nice.
Now you got to come back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. What was that, Kenny?
It's nice seeing you, Wade.
Yeah, same here. Same here, buddy.
Yeah. So it's too bad Kenny won't be with us in Slabs, but
no.
Although you might feel lucky if you were actually there. So I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You might feel lucky that you're not there.
I see. I was looking for his. He must not have one. See, does he have one? Yeah, he's got thumbnail for Monday. Here's his actual thumbnail.
Okay.
For his live stream on Monday.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? And Loves is here saying that Ron, long time no see. And I agree, because I was actually wondering what happened to Ron. I hadn't heard from him for a while.
Well, I think he'd been battling with some sickness.
I know that, and some personal issues also, but I don't know if he was still, dealing with the sickness or not. Hope not.
Hopefully getting better.
Yeah, hopefully getting better or better, and hopefully we'll see him again soon. He was out here for our meetup near Tucson over the New Year's weekend. So, yeah, but I haven't really talked to him since then. I don't think so. All right. Well, hey, thanks everybody. And I tried to coin this last week, where I call the chat fun seekers. So I'm going to try and keep calling the chat fun seekers. And I appreciate all of you guys being here. And thanks, Wade. And thanks, Kenny. And thanks, Dee, for coming up and helping us out. And wait, Camping with Katie. Camping Katie is here.
Hey, Camping Katie. It was nice meeting you out at Quartzsite.
Yeah, we all met at Quartzsite.
And I also have a thumbnail for my live on Monday as well. Somebody else could drop that real quick.
Okay, so I guess we got a few more minutes.
I'm just now getting around.
What's that?
So going to the top of the hour.
Yeah. I guess so. No, I hope not. Hopefully, we'll be out in the next minute. All right, and everybody is pretty much calling it a night, I think. And thanks for coming, Camping Katie. And we are closing up. And Kenny, you gonna post that, or what are you gonna do? Oh, and A to Z Dan is here too.
I just posted RV on the Wayside, but
okay. All right. So if you guys want to do Fun Day Monday, go to RV on the Wayside first, and then work your way through the raids.
And then Charlie Grace, and then my channel right after Charlie Grace. That's the actual live link for Monday. So if anybody wants to turn that reminder bell on, you'll hopefully get notified by you.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thanks. We'll see you again next week, and with our guest, Tom Barner from Adventures in TV Land. And thanks for being here.